Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope that you guys are doing well today. Excuse me. Hey, if you guys don't see that little red light, that means you're on replay. Make sure you type hashtag replay. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you thought of the craft. And if you're just now popping on, make sure you say hello. Let me know where you're from. Okay, I see a few people coming in. Miss Roxy, woo! Scare me, girly, scare me. All right, okay, I have Miss Roxy that's bugging the little know-whats out of me, so I have to pick her up for a few minutes, you guys. All right, say hello as you come in. Let me know you're here. No, Miss Roxy. Oh, goodness sakes. All right, happy hump day, my friends. Happy hump day. Am I not seeing comments? There we go. There's a comment. Hello, my sweet friend Delma. Yes, Roxy has not gotten any attention yet. Was that Caroline? Hello, Caroline. Hello, Chris. Welcome, sweet friends. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hello, Roxy. Delma says hello to you. Yes, Delma said hello. Tell him hello. Hello, Angie. Welcome, sweet friend. All right, you guys. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I can't believe it. All right. Okay, we're going to do a little craft today with a printable that I found on Etsy today. And we're going to have to get rid of this little girl here in a minute. She just wants some attention, you guys. She misses me now that I'm back at work. That was you. Okay. Awesome. It went fast. I didn't see it. Okay. All right. Make sure you guys do that wonderful little sprinkle thing and make sure you hit those little red floaty things. Help bring some more friends in for me, guys. Okay, let me show you the print that we got. Hello, Christy. There's Christy, Roxy. All right, I'm gonna set her back here and get at it with you guys. She might bug me tonight. All right, you guys, I found this printable on Etsy. Now, when you get a download like that, you can print as many as you want. So that's a positive thing. Hello, sweet Betty. I thought this was great. It actually comes in an 8x10 printable. Let's see. I don't know why it's always crooked. And you can, ice cold watermelon is what it says. Hello, Carol. I sized it down a little bit to fit on my project. So the good thing when it comes big, you can size it down. But when it comes smaller, it's harder to size it up. Hello, Judy. Thank you, my sweet friend. So we're just going to do some fun little thing with this. Isn't it really pretty? I like it. I hope that you guys could see the printing that was on there. Hello, Karen. Hello, Trish. Sorry, I'm good. How are you, friend? Hello, Susie. Welcome. All right. How was the weather for you guys today? It was chilly here for me. I keep hearing knocking outside. Keep hearing knocking. Kevin has somebody coming to pick a dresser up. Okay. It was very chilly here, you guys. And then it's supposed to be, tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit warmer, and we're supposed to be in the 90s by the weekend where I'm at. So that's a little bit of a drop for us, or, increase in temperature for us. And it was beautiful in Wisconsin. Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that, Betty. Okay, you guys, I was thinking I wanted to do some chippy on this. We're going to attach it to one of these little wood planks from Dollar Tree. But I was going to put it pretty high up because of the way it printed, and I didn't want to reprint it. I wasn't thinking when I put it in the printer, and I put it the wrong way. So we're going to probably do a little different. It was beautiful in Pennsylvania. That's awesome. Hello, Sharon. 86 in Eastern. Wow. It was like, the news said it was supposed to be 71 here, but I don't think it was even 71. Girl, you got a lot of yard work. Nice in New York. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous because it was, you know, cold. I actually had to go to the car and get a jacket. Anyway, I was thinking about, originally my plan was to do some chippy on the top, but I'm thinking once I get it all done, it's going to be covered up. So I don't think I'm going to do the chippy. I think it would be a waste. So we're just going to stain it brown, I think. It was very hot there today. Oh, I want to stain it brown, or do I want to, yeah, I think I'm going to stain it brown. 94. That is pretty warm. That is pretty warm. Okay. All right, as you guys are coming in, make sure you say hello. Let me know you're here. Those of you that are new, make sure you say hello. Let us know that you're new, so we can give you a nice warm welcome. It was in the 60s in Idaho and the 80s on Monday. Wow. Hello, Kim, Sugar the South. Good to see you, sweet girl. Okay, let me get my favorite stain and we'll stain this. I'm not going to stain the whole thing because we're going to cover this up a little bit. And there's no sense to waste all that product. Hello, Stephanie. And they're saying hi to you. All right, we're going to use this product. I know I've sold this to you guys before. If you are not familiar with this product, let me know and I will make sure to hold it up nice and good for you. But this is the Deb's Design Diary DIY Liquid Patina in the color of Dark and Decrepit. Hello, Judy, 94 in Florida. Oh my goodness. Is it really humid there also already at this time of year? Hello, Kimberly. Welcome, sweet friend. All right. She is Karen, 80 in South Carolina. She's just so wonderful. She's really one of the best dogs that we've had. She just warms my heart. She has a definite routine in the morning, you guys. It's hysterical. She gets up. Hello, Carolyn. She gets up. I'm just going to stain this while I'm talking to you guys. I've done this many times. So if anybody's new and wanting some directions on this, let me know and I'll give you some directions. But Roxy has a little routine in the morning. So I get up. I take her out to go to the bathroom. We go back upstairs and I put her in bed. I go to the potty. She jumps down. She comes and has to sit on my lap while I go potty. Then I put her back in bed. When Kevin gets up, she takes her toy, one of her toys that she has brought up to bed. Notice I said one. And she'll run down with Kevin and stay down there for a little bit. Comes back upstairs, wants to get on the bed and stays in the bed when I take a shower, and then it goes from there. She's just a hoot. Okay, I'm going to use a baby wipe on it this time, you guys. But I can't even go to the little girl's room in peace because she's got to come sit on my lap. So I'm just rubbing this one in this way instead of letting it sit. All right. Are you guys close together at all, Kim and Stephanie? Thank you, Kim. I got a new shirt. It's from Marshall's. Okay. Now, I'm not going to stain this whole thing because there's no need. I'm going to put the fabric over the top of this, and I don't want to waste the product, you guys. Oh, I don't know why I always have a hard time. Hello, Joette. Welcome, sweetheart. I'm having a hard time. I always have a hard time getting the lids on, you guys. Probably because I don't have the little paper thing in there straight. Your dog used to... Phone ring. Sorry. I'm getting all of these crazy calls. Good to see you too. Hello, Tina. I keep getting calls telling me that I'm eligible for a roofing, I can't remember what it is, a roofing contract or something. Permit, a roofing permit. Okay, we have this done. We're going to attach this. This is going to be a really simple project, you guys. We're just going to attach this. We're going to make like a little pocket. We're going to add a little goodies inside. We're going to just add a simple little bow with some fabric. And that's going to be it, you guys. I think it will be super easy for you guys to make. I will share the link to the Etsy store where I got this printable. She's got a lot of really nice primitive prints, if those of you that are into the primitive. And you guys know me, I like to kind of do a little variety of everything because I know I have people that like primitive and vintage and farmhouse. And so I like to give you a variety and just give you ideas of what you guys can do to meet your style. All right. What is for dinner, you guys? You guys know I like to find out what's for dinner. All right, I'm just going to glue some hot glue and glue this down. And I think that's going to be right where I want it. You love primitive, Lisa? Yeah, there's a lot. And you know, you can do primitive kind of, you sometimes, if you do it right, you can kind of cross it over into that vintagey look. Anybody else like primitive? Who are my primitive gals? Gals and guys. Let me just make sure I have this straight before I fix this down. Hello, Rhonda. Yes, Christy at the Dashing Willow definitely loves primitive. Tina loves primitive also. Yay, Sherry, I'm so glad that you caught me live, girl. I feel like I haven't seen you for a little while. Okay. Now I want to make sure that I don't get it too tight because I am going to put a little bit of stuff inside of it. You like, oh, who did I just miss? Rhonda likes primitive. Stephanie just got here and she likes primitive. Lots of primitives. If you don't like primitive, what do you like? Or if you're not, if primitive really isn't your favorite. Maybe I shouldn't say don't like it. Because I'm sure some of you like it, but it's just not your go-to print. Or okay. Might not have gotten my glue in the right place. Primitive is great. I think for me, it really just depends on what I'm decorating with at the moment because I will put primitive out, but I will also put farmhouse out. But I try not to really, unless they kind of cross over, I try not to put it all like farmhouse and primitive. Let me guess what you're going to put in it. Not Sweet Annie. Betty. I love it, Betty. We are going to put a little Sweet Annie, but I'm going to have some other things in here too. All right. Now, it might not have gotten exactly centered where I wanted it to, but I think when we get everything in there, it'll be all right. Yay, Carol. Tina likes shabby chic also. Yes. Yes. Okay. There we go, you guys. I know it's not perfectly centered, but it's okay. I love this print. And I printed it on coffee grunged drop cloth, you guys, because I thought that it needed that instead of more of the vintagey look. Just because of I was going to call it a scarecrow. Just because of the crow. Okay. All right. You guys, what's for dinner? Thank you, Vicky. Welcome, sweet girl. All right. What should we do next? All right. We're going to put a flag in here, and I think we'll do that next. So this is, I think I got this at Walmart, you guys, because I wanted the one that had the wooden dowel. It came from, I got this last year though, maybe even the year before, but I I'm sure they'll still have them again. You can get them at Dollar Tree, but it does not have the wooden dowel. And the reason I wanted the wooden dowel is because I'm going to stain it. Thank you, Rhonda. It's super cute. I'll have to show you guys the bottom. It has like a little, can you guys see the bottom? Isn't it super cute? I'm going to get my little cloth out of the trash. Yes, doesn't that look good? The stain looks good on there too. And of course I put my paintbrush in the water already. So we'll just use my, thank you, Christy. You're having pork chops, basmati rice. Oh, I couldn't say that. It was a mouthful. Caesar salad and watermelon. Oh my gosh, you guys have so much food compared to me. Ice cream, ice cream. I'll forget everything else and I'll eat the ice cream, except for it gives me really bad. I get really bloated. All right, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to dunk this in my stain, you guys. Probably not the proper thing to do, but I already put my paintbrush in the water. So I'm going to stain the stick so that it goes with everything else. And we're going to put a little coffee grunge on our flag, grunge our flag up so that it's not bright and white. Did I miss somebody's dinner? I probably did. I have no idea what we're having, you guys. Kevin's going to cook. Yeah, boys, so they're big eaters. Ah, got it. Okay. Yeah, Kevin doesn't do a whole lot. And I can't complain since he's the one that cooks. And I think I shared with you guys yesterday, so he had given his notice at the hospital that he just works per diem. And hello, Marisa. He got called off on his last day of work. All right, we're just gonna have a little coffee Grinch here, you guys. It's just instant coffee and water. I think there's a little cinnamon in this one, maybe some vanilla also. Leftovers for Sherry. And use this one. So we're just going to, oh, there we go. You guys can see. I'm just going to dip a paintbrush in the coffee Grinch. Roxy's getting a little antsy. I'm just going to brush this on our flag. You can see it's going to get grungy and kind of blend in with everything else. Your husband made liver and onions. Thanks. Yeah, I'd say the no thanks also. Hello, Irene. Welcome, sweet friend. All right, you guys, I want you to stick around. Your 4-year-old has been keeping hopping. Sherry. Make sure you stick around to the end after I'm on tonight. Christy, our friend Christy at the Dashing Willow is going to be on at 7 o'clock. So make sure you head over to see what she has planned. And I have some exciting news to tell you guys. I forget the date, and hopefully if Christy's here and not prepping, she will pipe in and remind me, because I don't remember. But with Craft Around the Clock, we're going to be doing a celebration for, I think it's because the group hit 50K followers, and we're going to be doing a celebration. So we're going to be having a pajama party craftathon, and crafters are going to be doing co-crafting. So they're going to be side by side crafting with each other, and Christy and I will be paired up. So we are going to have a pajama party with Christy and I. It will be a morning session, that much I do remember, and it will be, I think it's 8:15 in the morning on a Saturday morning. Hello, Stephanie. You were wondering, what did I miss here? You were wondering why you weren't getting notified anymore. You notifications turned off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, you guys, make sure your notifications are turned on. Thank you, Christy. May 20th. It sounds like it might be the 20th. But it's going to be so fun, I think. Hello, Peggy. Nice to see you too, sweet friend. Yes, right? How awesome is that? Christy and I, right with each other, crafting with each other. Willow and lace. How does that sound? I think we need to do something with that. I think we need to do that maybe on a regular basis. Willow and lace. How fun would that be? All right, I'm just gonna dab this a little bit. We'll hit it with the heat tool and dry it a little bit. You're not getting notifications anymore either, Marisa. Okay, so it depends on what you have. If you have an iPhone, you're gonna hit the 3 little dots in the top right corner. And if you have an Android, I think you have to hit somewhere on my face, like my forehead or my nose or something. And then the little drop down will come down and you should be able to turn the notifications on. All right. Doesn't do me any good to dab this when I just put it right back on the wet plate. All right, let's hit this with the heat tool and dry it a little bit. Caroline, it's going to be, I believe our time slot is 8:15, and I can't remember if it's 45-minute slots or half. I'm guessing it must be 45-minute slots based upon our start time. But we'll definitely post something. I just wanted to share it with you guys and tell you the good, fun, exciting news that you're going to get to see us both side by side. Hello, Kristen. Lisa, you had to turn yours on too. Thank you so much, Kristen, for doing that. I appreciate it. All right, you guys, look at our flag. I love it because it's not so bright and white. Thank you so much, Karen. Somebody asked how Kevin was doing. He's doing good. Sorry, that was a while ago, but I was in the middle of talking. Yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do. I'm not going to tell you what we're talking about because I don't want to give it away. But I'm just super excited to craft right alongside of her because she's such an amazing, talented person. Okay. All right, there is our grunged up flag, you guys. Now you could probably do this with ink too if you don't want to do the coffee grunge, but I think it looks good. Both phones are on the eye. Oh, okay. I thought for maybe it changed back because I know that that some Android users were saying that they had to do something different. Oh, awesome, Tina. I bet they turned out great. Okay, let me get rid of this. Now, you want to craft with Christy? Yeah, right. Stephanie, we got to get somebody. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should do a co-host with one of our sweet followers. That would be super fun. Who would like to do that? Would anybody like to do that? Come on, do a joint live. That would be so fun. Oh, Allie, thank you. Here's a sweater. It's super cute. It's woohoo! Look at how cute that is. I love it. Stephanie, yes, you would like to come on a live? You would like to craft? Yes, I think that would be amazing. I would absolutely love that. I think we should do that. Like, gosh, I'm going to have to think about this, how we're going to do this. I think maybe what we can do is do something to have like a drawing for those that want to do it, and maybe do one of my spinner wheels, and maybe like for those that have shared and are wanting to do it, we can do the spinner wheel and just have a little craft along and have you guys on, and maybe we can do it, like maybe once or twice a month. I think that would be so fun. I would love that. Of course, you guys would have to be able to have the ability to feed your camera, to your craft. And if you don't want to show your face, we can always do it so that we turn down the camera to your craft. So we could figure something like that out. I think that would be incredibly fun. I would absolutely love to do that. All right, you guys, let's keep going. Okay. This is going to be so easy. My gosh, I can't even believe how quick I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done before Christy goes live. You do, absolutely. Okay, I think there would be a few of you that would, and I would absolutely love that. All right, you guys, I have, what am I going to put in here next? I don't want to put a big bow on this because I really kind of want this to be really the highlight of our project, because I think that this is probably the most important thing. Those that haven't seen it, there it is up close. There it says ice cold watermelon, and I absolutely love it. And if you guys are just popping on, please make sure you say hello. Love to know that you're here. Hello, Sissy. If you're new, let us know that you're new, so we can give you a nice warm welcome. The girls are fabulous here. Please, if you have any questions, let us know. They will welcome you with warm arms, okay? Hello, Stella. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hello, Maria. I saw somebody else too that just came on before that. Oh, that was Vicky. Hello, my sweet friend, Jeannie. All right, we're just going to do, I'm not going to grunge this. I don't know why I don't want to grunge this, because I don't know why. It's just some blue fabric with white stars that I got from Hobby Lobby. Hello, Debbie. Did I put the crow on, let's see, where did that go? Did I put the crow on fabric? Yes, Sissy. It is coffee stained and oven baked drop cloth, and that's what that is. Stephanie, you're too cute. Hello, Jan. I haven't seen you for a while, but I will be honest, I took a little time off and I hadn't been on for a while either. Hello, Tarita. Hello, Becky. That is amazing. You're going to have a new great-granddaughter, and that is a beautiful name. Hello, Ruth. Welcome. All right, it's not tight enough, you guys. All right. All right, don't forget, I see a few of those little red floaty things over there and some blue ones. Make sure you hit them. Make sure you do the sprinkling. Did I use freezer paper? No. Let me show you what I did to print on. I printed right on the fabric, you guys. And if you haven't seen me do that and you haven't seen the directions, oh, congratulations on the new grandbaby. If you haven't seen the directions on that, I do have a video pinned at the very top of my page that shows you how to do it step by step. And one of them even has very basic directions for those that aren't really familiar with, you know, how to navigate a lot of things. So, but what I did was I printed it out on a piece of paper, okay? And this allows me to find out where it's going to print. And then I take my fabric and I glue it with regular old school glue right around the edges. I just put glue right around the edges, okay? And I put it right over the print, and then it will print right on there. So this is probably just the right size. I did mine bigger because I wanted it to be bigger. But if I wanted it to be just the size, I would just put it right here, put it right through the printer, and it will print right on it. Now, key thing, very good, important key thing, especially when you have the coffee grunged one. Well, either one of them, but this one especially because it gets really wrinkly and it gets a little crusty. Thank you, my friend Jeannie. You have to iron it. You have to get all of the wrinkles out because otherwise it won't feed through your printer. I do leave my edges. As you can see, the edges are raw, okay? There's no loose strings though, okay? I make sure that there's no loose strings, like this one has some strings. So I would pull these off. As long as your fabric is not wider or as wide as your paper, it will go through your printer. I've only had, I think, one person that has told me that for whatever reason, their printer will absolutely not take it. But so many people are able to print. Peggy right here, one of them, and when she learned how to do this, after I showed her how to do that, she's printed a lot of things. So Key thing is no strings. Use the glue instead of the spray. It's a lot easier. It's a lot cleaner. It's less messy. And then the glue will just dry. Now, the next thing is that you want to make sure is that after you print it, you want to make sure you take it off the paper. Not immediately, but you don't want to let it sit there because it will dry and stick to the paper. And then when you peel it off, sometimes you get some paper. So depending on where you're putting it, you probably don't want that paper on the back of it. Okay. And if you need help finding the link to the directions, let me know and I'll get you a link. Oh, thank you so much, Becky. The thicker drop cloth did not work in your printer as well. Okay, that's a good tip. If not ironed a bit, some of the spots will not print. Oh, that's a good tip too, Peggy. Okay, you guys, this project is going to be so easy. What am I going to do? Like, super, super easy. Okay. Anybody have any other questions? Because we're going to like have a lot of time. All right. Oh, what are you guys doing for Mother's Day? Some of you shared already. Anybody that was not here on Monday, let me know what you're doing for Mother's Day. I haven't decided yet. My sister's not going to be in town, so it's just going to be Kevin and I and my daughter. Where did I find the print? This print, Vicky, came from Etsy. I did download it. It was $5, but it is big. Like if I wanted to, I could print this big. It goes up to an 8x10. So you can print it big and you can print it on, you know, a picture, put it in the side of a picture frame if you really wanted to. Other things, I do find some things on Etsy, not Etsy. I do find things on Pinterest. You can follow me on Pinterest. Oh, you might go antique shopping. Fun. I do print some things off of Pinterest. Now, you do have to be careful because a lot of them are copyrighted and you don't want to get any copyright infringements. Yes. Printing on paper. You can also do the same exact thing. I didn't tell you. You can do the same thing with tissue paper, you guys. For those of you that like to do that rice paper decoupaging thing, same exact thing, same exact way with the tissue paper. I put the shiny side down on the paper when I do tissue paper. So another tip for that. Okay. I have my little golf and headed to the antique mall. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. But I can't complain. We just went to Canton. You did use tissue paper once. Okay. And did you like it, Vicky? All right. We just have a little bit of Sweet Annie. We're going to stick that right inside here as well. I might glue. Also print free printable Pinterest on brown paper. Yes, brown paper also. You can coffee grind your brown paper too. You can bake it in the oven. You could put coffee grinds on it and bake it in the oven, and it's beautiful too. All right. Look at how sweet that is already, you guys. All right, we're clearly not done. I don't know why I just wanted to leave this fabric unstained. Okay. You know, I had originally planned to do the chippy paint on it, which is why it's not taking as long. You asked your mom, who's almost 94, what she wanted to do, and she said peace and quiet. I love that. That's awesome. All right, we're going to stamp on here. I'm going to use my Karen. I know all of us wonderful crafters have sucked up all of the Sweet Annie, and I think it's people are growing. You're very welcome. You are so welcome. Just be patient, keep looking, and hopefully it'll start appearing here soon as it starts to blossom again. All right, I'm just going to stamp 1776 on here. Hopefully I got them spaced out the right way. All right. I'm thinking I'm just going to kind of put this over. You ordered it, but it was ugly and it stunk. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I don't know if maybe it was a bad batch Or maybe it wasn't even Sweet Annie. I have no idea. Or maybe you just don't like the smell of Sweet Annie. All right, you guys, I'm thinking I'm just going to put it like right up there like that instead of making like a traditional tag. What do you guys think? Karen, I'm still cracking up. And then I'm thinking, I thought I got my button box out. I did not. Let me grab my button box. Has anybody tried the Folk Art Decor clear box? Ooh, no, I have not. I have not. Oh, it was much darker. Okay. Maybe it wasn't Sweet Annie. Betty, did you like it? You're saying yes that you tried the wax and did you like it? Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Jan. Here comes Roxy again. What is that? I think Kevin is coming in, you guys. I hear the chair. Thank you, Jeannie. Here comes Kevin. We can have a chit chat with Kevin now.
Waiting for someone to come.
He's waiting for someone to come pick something up that he was trying to sell, an old dresser. Thank you so much, Irene. All right.
I'm too low.
Too low. Let's try. I don't know if they can see the project then. Is that better? Thank you, Irene. Can you do me a favor? Can you give me the button box on the bottom, the smaller one on the bottom? All right. I know you guys are happy to see Kevin.
Roxy brought her toy.
Somebody asked Caroline, it was you. I want you to ask Kevin what you asked yesterday about him because I didn't share your question. So share your question. Has to do with the Saturday things. Ask him so that he'll get himself going again. Hopefully you'll remember what I'm talking about.
What?
Tina said hi and Sherry said hi. There he is with his, Betty said hi and Judy said hi and Karen said hi. There we go. They want to know what's for dinner. They already told me what's for dinner. They want to know what you're making for dinner.
Chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie. We're having leftovers. Hello, Cheryl. Oh, Irene, thank you. Hello, Mary. Welcome, sweet friend. Look at, they're all saying hi to you. All right, Caroline, do you remember what your question was?
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if I need the buttons or not because we're going to put a star in here too. They all want to know where you've been. He's trying to get the page up, I think. Hello, Carla. Welcome, sweet friend.
I've been working.
Working my butt.
Yes.
He says he was working. He's a liar. He did not work.
Roxy.
Oh, you guys, I think it's so cute. Look at how cute. Whoops, I lost a button. I don't know if you guys can see that with the buttons on it or not. Pot pie. He cheated. He didn't make it, you guys. He got it at Costco.
It's good, though, because they use the roasted chicken.
Cheryl. Roxy says hello. I mean, Cheryl says hello, Roxy. You guys, look at how there's so many cute prints. She had another one there. She had a George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and then just like a primitive red and white stripes and a printed blue with a star, which I absolutely loved. But I wasn't sure if it was going to be big enough because it said they were tags. So I decided to go with this one.
She just hit Temecula, she said.
Where's she? I thought she was coming from Temecula.
She lives in Temecula, but she was in San Diego or Oceanside or somewhere.
Oh. Woo, hot mama.
The gang's all here?
Yes. Okay. Caroline, do you remember what you asked me Monday about this guy? Ask him. Hello, Trish. I haven't seen you for so long. Hello, Lindola. Oh, you already said hello to me, Lindola. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay. let's finish up.
Hey, Trish.
I haven't seen you in a long time, Trish. I was worried about you, girl. Oh, there's one more thing to go in here, you guys. I almost forgot it.
Subway and baked sweet potatoes.
Ooh. Kevin doesn't like sweet potatoes.
Nope, I like regular potatoes better. I don't like sweet potatoes.
This way. I almost forgot the last piece. Oh, Trish, I'm going to send you a text message, girl. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I almost messaged you. Okay, you guys. Those that have been around a while, does anybody remember what this went to?
You can't remember the question.
It had to do with if he was going to do something. You wanted to know, is he going to do something?
I know, Karen. Sweet potatoes, sweet doesn't go
I'm sorry, Trish. Okay, who remembers what this went to? Anybody? Who's been around a long time? Trish might know. Is Tracy here? Tracy Hutchinson? She might know. I'm going to give you a minute, and then I'm going to see. If not, I'm going to tell you what this came from. This came from like a stash from something I made some time ago, you guys. All right. I'm thinking nobody knows. Sue would know. Yes, Sue would know. But she doesn't remember. This came from my very, very first event that I did. And I cannot remember whose event it was, but my very first event that I did, it was the 3 Little Piggies, was the theme. And I did 3 stacked pigs, and I did 3 little pigs went to the market or something like that was what I said. There you go. Caroline says, when is Kevin going to craft? Hello, Sandra. Yes, Sue, you remember? So the baby piggy on top had this sitting on its back. And I don't know how I ended up with an extra one. So this has been sitting around for quite some time. Yes, Tina, it is from Mary's Montage. Yes, this print came from Mary's Montage. Thank you for saying that, Tina, because now that you put it there, I remember the name. So there's the name of the Etsy person that I got this printable from, you guys. You type it in the search engine, it will come up. Tina has clearly purchased something from her before or has been to her shop. Anyway, I thought this little watermelon would be cute inside this little pocket also. I just don't know which direction. Yes, Sue,
we've been so busy getting ready.
Those piggies were cute.
And I'm driving out next week at this time, on Wednesday next week, with just a U-Haul on my truck to drop my truck off in some things. Fly back, and then we're going to, 15 days later, get a Penske and drive the rest of the stuff out. So I have to do a 2,400 mile road trip twice. First time by myself.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys like that watermelon in there?
So I'll come up with something probably after we move.
Yes.
Depends.
Yeah, Trish, we got to take his Sue.
Thank you.
We can't transport. He's going to drive the moving truck, and his truck is big. It's lifted, and I have never driven it, and I don't want to drive that across. Oh my goodness. Trish, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yay, Karen, I'm so excited that you're going to be able to get out of California. Trish, I hope that you're okay, my sweet friend. I'm sorry that you were in a bad accident.
Monique might have to drive her car behind the Penske.
You're not feeling the watermelon? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I actually not sure that I like the watermelon either, which is why I didn't glue it down. Because I think it kind of just takes away from... I liked the flag, how it was just kind of rumpled like that. Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm gonna
we're going to have a...
The second, when we come back, the Penske is a 26-footer. It's the biggest
Oh
one they
my
have.
gosh. Trish, holy cow, you flipped 4 times. You are one lucky girl.
Wow, you flipped 4 times? Holy smokes.
Yeah. Cute as it is. Maybe... No, because that takes away from the print.
Oh, I gotta go. She's here.
I think that takes away from the print and it's just too much. Sorry, the person is here to pick up something, you guys. Oh my gosh. Trish, I'm so glad that you're here, that you're able to be here with us. Yeah, Jen, I'm thinking no watermelon also. I think it looks just fine like this. Very simple. Now, if I had it, I would put it on here. I would put a wire hanger, but I don't have any wire. So I would drill a hole in here and I would do a nice little vintagey, yes, Lisa. I would put a wire hanger to hang this, you guys, because I think it would be cute, but I just don't have any wire hanger. Yes, Trish, we're all very glad that you're here. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Trish. I think it's perfect without the watermelon. Yeah, I think we're not going to put the watermelon. I don't think it goes in there. Too bad. Oh, well. All right, you guys. I'm so excited that you guys are here. I can't believe I finished so early, 45 minutes, and we did a lot of chit-chatting too. Make sure you guys head on over to Christy's page, The Dashing Willow, at 7 o'clock because she's got something fun planned, okay? I don't know. She didn't reveal to me what she has. It's always exciting to see what she has. Thank you, Peggy. Super simple, super sweet. Blink your eyes and he's gone. Yes. There it is, sweet, a sweet little project, you guys. Kevin, he sold a dresser that we had on Facebook and the lady just showed up. Thank you, Ruth. Okay, Mary's, with an S, Mary's Montage was the name of the Etsy shop, okay? Hello, Mary. Speaking of a Mary, and that's it. Oh, I know. Christy and I were thinking, since we're going to do our little pajama party together, we'd love to hear some ideas from you guys of what you guys would like to see us do. Some suggestions, okay? So think of some things and let us know. Hello, Sheila. No, that's not Sheila. That's Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne. Sorry about that. Yvonne from Sweet Southern Designs and Finds. So let us know what you'd like to see us do for our pajama party. We still have a few weeks, but we're going to try to do something the same yet different, okay? And we'd love to hear you guys' ideas. All right. All right. Good night, Caroline. Welcome. Good night, sweetheart. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great night. In 10 minutes, go check out Christy at the Dashing Willow, okay? And I will see you guys tomorrow night. You guys have a wonderful night. Love y'all.